Okay, my beautiful viewers, good morning, good morning, good morning, this early morning. So, um, like as always, I'm here once more for this beautiful illustration, and the person that sent this illustration sent this particular one, but I want to use this one to do the illustration, okay, because this one will explain it better. Okay, so when you are given when a client or your customer picks a particular design, it's good that you sit down to study that design, okay? And that's why this channel is here. Sit down, study that channel, that style. If you can't understand, there's no harm in walking up to somebody else and saying, aunty abeg, get me check out this thing, how I wan take run am. So you compare ideas, then in all still bring it to the channel, and then I'll do illustration. So you compare my own with whatever people have. You find out that people even add to it something that when you apply it to the design, even the customer will be like, wow. Okay, that means you really went out of your way to satisfy your customer. So in this style, this is what she requested for, but I'll be using this one to explain it. Now the difference between this one and this one is the neck. This one has bow tie, one has bow tie, then one has belt. Okay, so but it's basically practically the same method. Okay, now there are different methods to this style, but I'll be talking on the most easiest one. Now the different method is two. There's slash and spread method, and there is this other method I'll be talking about. Now slash and spread method, this is your gown pattern. Of course, if you are new on my channel, you are very much welcome. We appreciate you being here. We are here because of you. Thank you for joining us, and then do well to join our membership. Is on the screen on your or below this video. You see the join button. Tap on it, and then you can join just for a token. The essence of that membership is just to assist me. All these styles, most times I go out of my way to even buy a design, lose it, and study it and bring it up for you. Okay, all these things are cost effective. I pay my cameraman, I pay the camera, a lot of things. So when you're my membership, you are just there to help me. It's not like you are even there to study, but you are there to help me. But I promise you that on the membership, I will be giving you something that I don't give here. Okay, there must be a difference, so nobody should get jealous. So let's go right into this tutorial. So now for you that is just joining me and probably you are still a beginner, this is the neckline. For this particular one that we are going to be studying, please, the neckline shouldn't be standard measurement, which is 3 by 3. If you do that, your neckline will be wide, because as you can see, this neckline is a little bit tight so that the bow tie can fit perfectly on the neck. Okay, so it's going to be bust divided by 12. Whatever you got is what you are going to be putting here. Okay, but for this part, the down part of the neck. Okay, now for the down part of the neckline, okay, for this part of the neckline, you can come down by 3 inches, or you can even open it, because as you see, you can make it lower so that your neck will pass, to save you the stress of having to apply zip on this style. Okay, this tie does not necessarily need zip. If you don't want to put, it doesn't need button at the point, because the front should be lower. Okay, if the front is lower and then you've attached your bow tie, you are going to tie that bow tie and nobody will see the opening in front. Okay, it depends on how creative you want to go about it. Now that is all. Come down by your 1 inch shoulder slant, come in by ½ inch to beautify our chest area, and then bust divided by 4 plus 2 inches, waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches, and all that, hip divided by 4 plus 2 inches. Come down anyhow you want. I actually did not need here to be A-line because I'll be showing you what we are going to be doing. That's why I say I'm going to be using the most easiest method, so that we will not be wasting much of our time. So this is our pattern here. Now if it's so for this, now for the slash and spread method, what you now have to do is slash it. Know it that you are not slashing in anyway. Even if you slash into this place and spread it, what you are going to be spreading here is going to be way more than what will come here. Okay, but you are not slashing through the shoulder. You know that the shoulder is just okay, and all you need to do is just slash. But I'm going to the most easiest one method, I don't want you to waste your pattern. I don't want you to suffer yourself to start doing slash and spread. Let's go right into the easiest method, and this is it. I have plotted my pattern, right? Now look closely on that. If you don't know how to make bow tie, let me know in the comment section. I will tell you. But it's not, that one is not difficult. I make the bow tie to be very big, extremely big. Don't, no fear. Cut am make e big well well. Now as bigger the bow tie is on this style, the more beautiful the gown, the more special it will make it look. If you make your bow tie small, e go just dey there, but when you make it extraordinarily big, if I'm the one making this gown, I'm going to make the bow tie bigger than what you are seeing, and it will attract attention to your chest. Do you understand? Make it more beautiful. Now, very simple. There are two things that make this style you are seeing very, very beautiful, and I chose this style because of the pattern on this fabric, and which are the stripes. Now the stripes will allow me to help me to explain very well what I'm going to be talking to you about. Now look at the center of this gown, the front bodies. Look at the center. Can you see that the line went very straight, to tell you that this cloth was not cut on bias, to tell you that this cloth was not cut on flay. Do you understand? So what happened there is that this cloth was placed straight and it was cut straight. That's why the stripe is very straight. Can you see? You have ascertained that. Now when placing this pattern on your fabric, you are going to place it straight. Remember I told you, please play with the pattern, follow the pattern on your fabric. Don't ever allow your lines to be crashing. You understand? You see some beautiful guys, the lines are just crashing. Okay, so now that is that for the stripe. Now we've ascertained that the cloth was not cut on bias, right? Then something was done to the front and something was done to the back. Okay, something was done to the front and something was done to the back to achieve the fullness that you are seeing. Okay, to achieve that fullness that you are seeing. Now look at it now. This is my pattern. If you watch the bodies of this gown, you will see that this place does not have any form of bogusness. That means this place remained the way it was, right? The front remained, the bust area had fitting, right? That means whatever happened that caused that flace started somewhere between the under bust and the waistline. So I'm going to be curving out my hand like so to the waistline. Can you see? I'm going to be curving out my hand and I will take it as far as I want. Do you understand? I will make it as far as I want. As far as I want is, this is the side now. Instead of this place to be the side, this is the side of my pattern now, right? Now when this cloth drops, it will drop in a way that my leg will not be showing or my lap will not be showing. Do you understand? Now watch it again. You curve it, because when we cut on fabric, this place will drop as a flay. Now if it drop, this particular side we are seeing will fall to the front, but this now becomes the side like here. Now depending on the length you give this place will depend on the exposure your leg will get here, so it depends on you. Now I want mine to be a little bit above the knee, so I'm going to be measured from somewhere around here to here. Do you understand? And that is the length I am going to give from here to here, and this is what I have. Just like that, use a straight line to bring it down to your hem area. This is your gown. So by the time you cut this particular, I'm going to be showing you what caused the fullness again at the back. Just hold on. So by the time you cut this on fabric, if you hold it up, this area will drop like a flay and this place will stay straight, right? Now this part is going to give it a little bit of flay effect. Do you understand? It will give that flay effect and that pointed mouth that you are seeing like a handkerchief design. Okay, so let's cut out, because this is what we are going to still use to cut our back pattern. I hope you know why I cut it this way, because this is the back. The back is, this is a turtleneck, it's almost like a turtleneck. So the back, you are coming down by just 1/2 inch. half inch, or if some people used to leave it like that, but I don't like leaving it like that, so that your back side will have a little bit of shape. So come down by like half inch, right? So I've cut out my fabric and I'm using this for the back pattern, right? But before you do that, fold. Remember that this pattern is on fold, but when you are cutting on your fabric, it's going to be on fold. Now is unfold this way, unfold this way, fold 2 inches inside. Okay, fold 2 inches inside, then you place the front part on it and trace it out. Okay, so this is the front. Now we are going to be trimming out our armhole, and we are going to trim out our neckline. So this is the front and this is the back. We already explained the front. Now let's explain the back. Remember that you pleated 2 inches inside, right? Now these 2 inches, remember that this fabric is on fold. Okay, so remember that this back pattern, we folded 2 inches, right? And this is, let's assume that this is our fabric and is on fold. So let's assume that this is our fabric and is on fold. When we open it up, we will have something like this. Okay, yes. It's even good that this thing is like this, because you can actually use 2 different fabrics with 2 different colors. So I want to assume that our fabric is 2 different. I'm using 2 different fabrics, but this is the back. Now you can decide to not this particular design we are seeing. Some inches were cut off from here and left straight, right? Then the down part like this was attached. You can still decide that you pleated 2 inches at the back bar, hold it like this, okay, stitch it down to anywhere you are comfortable, leave it. Do you understand? And apart from this flare that is playing out here, if this one now add to it, okay, you can see, if this one now add to it, it will give it more fullness. Can you see? It will give it more fullness. So it's either this is our 2 inches folded inside, right? This is our 2 inches folded inside. So it's either you cut any design you like here, you can curve it. They cut their own straight. I can decide to curve my own, curve out my own. I can decide to curve it straight. It depends on you to be creative, okay? So you can decide to cut out here, okay? That is before you even pleat these 2 inches, you cut out this place on your front pattern like so, okay? Let's assume that this is the back pattern that we cut, okay? Let's assume that this is the back pattern. We can decide to cut any design we like on our own. I can decide to go like this. Can you see? But their own went straight. Then I'll cut it out this way. Can you see? Now where I will be, when placing on my pattern paper, that's for the back. When placing for my pattern paper, this is where I'll be putting that 2 inches, folding that 2 inches. So you find out that this one will still be straight when you are done. This one will still, because this is on fold, so this one will still be that way, but this one will now be the one carrying these 2 pleats in here. But I'm telling you that another simple style to avoid headache is, this is our pattern that we cut out. We are not cutting out anything here. Just put it, pleat 2 inches. Now from the back here, stitch it down to wherever you like around here. So you find out that when you cut on your fabric, this place will because you stitched only from here to here down, this place is open. So this extra 4 inches that is here is going to still add to the fullness you have around there, and that's all. So you can, because this one has bow tie, there's no need of having belts. The other one has belt, it doesn't have bow tie. But that's why I said in everything you are doing, don't overdo it. Keep it very simple, keep it very cool-headed, okay? If you put bow tie and put belt, e go too much. Make this gown and wear it. That's what I do. These designs are in the market. I don't know if what I'm wearing can be seen. Look at what I'm wearing. Okay, this design is in the market, and this is the small one. This is actually the small one. We all know this design. This design, when it came out, was very expensive. Today is in the market. Go and look for big designs in the market at cheap prices. And I bought this as bail material. So go and look for those styles and do it and help yourself. December is around the corner. I don't want to hear that any fashion designer was broke and did not see work. Go out there, look for beautiful designs. Start sewing and hanging in front of your house if you don't have a shop, or start sewing and hanging in your shop if you have a shop. Stop staying idle. Sew it and wear it. When people pass your place 2 times, you're always sleeping in your shop, it means you don't know work. You don't know how to sew. That's what it means. When I pass your shop today, I pass again tomorrow, and all you do is either your shop is locked, or you are sleeping, or you are doing one thing or the other. That means you don't know how to sew. Sir?
Yes, we have.
Oh, okay. I've started getting orders for the day. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. I've started getting orders for the day. What are you still waiting for? What are you still waiting for? I got to my shop 5:30. What are you still waiting for? December is around the corner. Oh yeah. Start. Go to the market, find pieces, start cutting beautiful design. I'll pick all these designs. Go to the market, go and look for materials of 500. If you are in Lagos, go to Yanoba, go to Oshodi, go to Island. Start picking on the ground. Don't go to shops where they are selling fabric shops, so those ones will cut your neck. Go and start looking for. There's something I stumbled on yesterday in Yanoba. Somebody packed plenty beautiful laces, but it's one yard. What are you waiting for? Those bubu gowns that you are seeing, one yard of lace. I packed 20 yesterday, and it was 1,000. 1,000 naira. Beautiful laces. Please let me show you. Look at it. I got this lace for 1,000 naira. It's 1 yard. Look at it. I packed 20. Bring the bag. I packed 20. You can use this to design bubu gown. I'm going to use this to design bubu gown, and I will show you the picture. I'm going to be rocking it on Christmas Day. It's 1,000. You see, it's cheap now to look good. Don't go and be dulling yourself. You're waiting for fabric up. Look at it. One yard. I stumbled on it. Always invest in going to the market and moving around. Look around. 1,000. That's why I bought this for 1,000 naira. It's 1 yard. The woman had almost 200 pieces of it. 1,000. And so then they ring bell. People were passing, because when you look at it from far, it looks like, oh, that rag going put for ground. 1,000 1 yard. 1,000 1 yard. People were passing. I just looked and I went and I sat down. I picked 20. My sister, but the bubu gown I'm going to make with this laces, the bubu gown I'm going to make with these laces, I will sell for nothing close to 20,000. I will come back and I will show you people. I'm going to invest. Good morning, sir. I'm going to invest in Mikado, and I will use it to combine it. When you by yourself see it, you will marvel. You will marvel. Go and start doing exploits. If you have not started, what are you waiting for? Go and start doing exploit. See you guys in my next video, and God will definitely bless our hustle, because I don't know if you are a Muslim or a traditionalist, but I'm a Christian, and the Bible said that he will bless the work of my hand. He did not say he may bless it. He did not say he might bless it. He did not say, okay, if you do like this, he might. He said he will. He gave himself command. My God gave himself order. He said he will bless the work of my hand. Surely he will bless it, because he has never failed me. See you guys in my next video. God bless you.